Hey everyone, James Reeves, TFBTV. Welcome to EnforceTac 2025 here at the HK booth. My favorite booth of EnforceTac, everyone's favorite booth at EnforceTac. You come here, it's like the county frickin' fair every single year. And I'm with one of my best buds that I run into every year at EnforceTac. This is Hans. You guys know Hans. I've interviewed him for years. He is the guy to talk to if you want to talk about new HK. Speaking of new HK, Hans, the 210. I interviewed you about this gun last year.
Yep.
So first, I want you to tell me what the 210 is, and second, I would like you to tell me what's different between this year and last year. What is the 210?
Welcome. Yeah, G210. The G number is a special number naming for the weapon what special customers can choose when they use the weapon. So for us in-house, this is called the MR308 A6 version. A6 means side charger. A5 will be central charger. So, but we won a tender. There were German special force unit from the military, and they looked for a lightweight precision rifle, semi-auto rifle, and there was some other companies in this tender, but we won this tender. They name it as a G210. So last year we shown the weapon with a shorter handguard, maybe other trigger and other things, because this was the weapon how we go into this tender. Meanwhile, as I told, we won the tender, the customer tested the weapon and they bring their input and want to have some changes in it, and we realized, and this is how it looks like now.
Okay, now let's talk generally about what this rifle is. This is a 308 DMR.
Yeah.
Semi-auto, it's piston operated, short strip piston operated. Safe to say similar to the 417 by operating system.
No, we are
good.
Yeah,
good. Tell me how it's different.
From the system. Yes, it's close to the 417, but 417 that's our assault rifles. So we have the MR series is more the DMR series. So they have, for example, the barrels. We are known for our well-made barrels. They are hammer forked and they are chrome lined. When we talk about the 417, because this is an assault rifle and we have the option for use it in full auto, the barrels also hardened. Mm-hmm. But for the DMRs, we don't harden the barrels. So this is a version you can only use as a semi-auto weapon. There's some special parts in it that you can't use it as a full auto rifle. And these are more done for precise shooting. So it's the same family or the same DNR, but special as a DMR rifle.
Right. You mentioned this has a chrome line barrel.
Yeah.
We have the MR556 A4, which I absolutely love in the US. My viewers were complaining that ours does not come with a chrome line barrel. Why is that?
Parts count topic. So from our side, we would be proud to deliver chrome line barrels because we are well known for our weapons, and one of these excellent parts are our barrels. It's the barrel steel, how we made the barrels, how precise, how long you can use the barrels. Chrome lining is important for that, but with the parts count, it's not possible. As sometimes the people think. I read the comments underneath the clips, because for us it's also important to know what the customer is thinking, what they want. And we know about this chrome lining topic, but it's nothing we can change, because the barrel is one of the main parts. You can't import as a chrome line finished barrel. This is not possible. That's the reason why the US guys can't have the chrome line barrel. Also, because they are hammer forked, they're very good quality and they have a long time. You can use also the US guys with a lifetime warranty.
Right.
Offered. This is a way how we can handle it, but I know chrome lining would be nice. At the moment, not possible for us.
Everyone always speculates why HK does things the way they do. I know that you guys would be great with us getting your chrome line barrels. Just right now, not possible.
We can't. We would, but we can't at the moment.
Talk to your congressman.
Also, the features on this weapon is special made only for DMR. So we have this top rail. We have the 20 MOA, canted rail. So when you want to reach out further distances and you maybe use a thermal clip-on or night vision, something, then you have inline. So not only the mount 20 more, this is a standard 0 more mount. The top rail completely canted. We have a lightweight barrel, as I told, not hardened. We have the gas adjustment. Yeah, you know our system, it works for suppressor or normal use. Here we have a third option, you can switch off the gas block.
Oh, interesting. I did not know that.
For this knob, you only can choose suppressor normal use, and they have a second way you can switch off. And we have done it because when you use subsonic ammunition, you have not enough energy in the system for cycling the bolt. Maybe then you have a stovepipe or a malfunction we don't want.
Better to just shut it off.
Then you use it like a bolt action, straight pull, ready to use, and you can use it with subsonic ammunition. That was the idea. We have the two QD secure handles. It's because we have a very long place where you can connect the handguard with the upper receiver to make it as strong as possible. Of course, as you see, side charger, interesting concept. As I told, for using as a bolt action, this is in our option and also for the customer the way you operate when you use it as a side charger or like a bolt action. But not only the handguard and the upper receiver, also in the lower receiver, some new things are integrated. So this is the Magwell, which accepted DPMS, Magwell Standard Magazine A10, was also in the last version available. What we now see is our marksman trigger. So we not call it a match trigger because for us a match trigger is 100% adjustable in any direction. This one is a trigger made for police and military customers, which expect a high, safe, reliable trigger. We are well known for this, but with a very good characteristic. You should try it.
I wanted to ask.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
I wanted to ask. Let's see here. So that is. Oh wow, wow! That is. .2 kilograms.
You can adjust. You can adjust. Also go upward, but this weapon is very precise. It's very easy to shoot, and with this option of these trigger, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to shoot.
Yes, yeah, obviously.
This is really, really nice one.
The butt stock I saw is integrated a lot of adjustments. I saw you can move the butt plate up and down. You can move the cheek riser up and down.
Yes. We also have an option to mount maybe like a grip to put your left hand in, or you can mount picker rail with a monopod.
Yeah, sure. A lot of options there for the stock. Let me ask you about accuracy, Hans, because you said lightweight barrel. I always kind of get worried whenever you have a DMR or sniper rifle with a lightweight profile barrel because of barrel whip and barrel acoustics. How does this perform with a lightweight barrel?
So we don't have any problems because of the lightweight barrel in point of precision. So we tried this awesome rifle with very good quality ammunition. So it's always a system. The ammunition, the barrel, the suppressor,
all one system
should fit together. So you can't use cheap ammunition and expect to get the best grouping. So, but when you use quality ammunition with a quality rifle, then it depends on the shooter. But I won't tell on camera, but we have done very, very, very good groupings with this rifle, and it's no problem to reach out 600, 800 meters.
Sub-MOA, I assume.
No, sub-MOA, you can't say sub-MOA. It's possible, but it depends on the system, because with the right shooter, the right ammunition, there are the chance to get these groupings, but we don't guarantee.
Hans, you said this was supposed to be a lightweight solution. DMR's not really synonymous with being lightweight. What is the weight of this rifle?
It depends on the configuration. So when we talk only the weapon, we are by 4.5 kilograms. Then we have to add the suppressor, we have to add the scope, and so on. So you can add a lot of weight, but this in a configuration or without any additional parts, we are 4.5 kilograms.
Yeah, about 9 pounds then, yeah.
Around about 9 pounds.
Yeah. this configuration with this optic setup, is this what is coming on the contract packages, or is this just what you decided to display at the show?
So this configuration is, a part is from the contract, part is what we mounted also. The scope, the tender for the scope was placed before the tender for the rifle was won. So the scope is what they chosen. Also this mount is chosen by the customer.
Schmidt and Bender.
Schmidt and Bender, yeah.
And who's the mount? Who makes the mount?
EnforceTac.
Okay. Oh,
So,
yeah.
you know
Okay.
them?
Yeah.
We do a lot with EnforceTac also. And there's a Wilcox, I'm not sure if it will be this version or maybe something other. What we also have is an aim point with a counted mount on it. There's also the option to use the iron sights, 45 degrees. This is not the configuration that the customer choose, but is an option how you can use it.
Sure. Well, Hans, this is very exciting. I have to ask, I know what the answer is going to be, but you know that I always ask for my Americans who are watching the program, are we ever going to get this in the United States? Do you know?
The thing is, United States, we have this part count topic.
Right, 922R. Yes, and that makes things very tricky for you. A lot of Americans don't understand that. They just think that you guys are not accommodating the American market, but it's very, very tricky to have a German-made gun and to bring it into the US, a rifle specifically.
Yeah.
Pistols, different story. A rifle, this can be a problem. But who knows? HK USA, they've been doing good things. We have the MR308 A6, which is now one of my most favorite rifles. We just got that. So who knows?
It's more than our civilian customers in Europe get.
Yeah, I know.
So with the A4, you're before our European customers. And European is for us is easy. But as you told, we have this problem with the parts count. And for us, also the US customers, they are very important. Also the civilian market. But it's not as easy as sometimes they thought it is. So also the team in US, Mike, and they do the very good job, and we do what we can. This expo, this is military law enforcement expo, and we have a lot of customers, and we are also limited in production capacity.
Sure.
So we do what we can, and
I want you to know we at TFB appreciate, I know our viewers and our commenters don't all the time appreciate it, but I mean, that's one thing, that was a great point that I'd like to emphasize. We have more features on our MR308 A4 than you do on the MR223 A5. Now that you have it. So I'm appreciative of that. I know you guys do what you can for the civilian market. I also know that you guys have contract after contract after contract after contract. You can only produce so many guns. So what I'm saying is I appreciate the effort. Hopefully the guys out there watching will see that HK doesn't believe that you suck and doesn't hate you.
No.
And that's why Hans talks to us every year. Hans, thank you as usual. I really appreciate the rundown, guys. Stay tuned. We'll bring you more from EnforceTac.